In any ERP environment, vendor risk is a silent threat. Unpaid invoice pile up, exposure grows. And by the time someone notices, it's too late. Today, I want to show you how AI can change that. I am Jean-Yves Tremblay, and I'm an enterprise architect for Alicia. This is Vendor Risk Guard, an AI agent I built in Microsoft Copilot Studio. It's used GPT-5 and connect directly to three systems. First one, Business Performance Analytic, which is an agent that uses the MCP server for BPA. Second one, Dynamic 365 Finance, which is an agent that uses the MCP server to connect to the ERP, and Outlook in order to send an email to the appropriate person. Here's the agent instruction. The agent has one job: detect risky vendors based on unpaid invoices, put them on hold in D365 Finance, and notify the right person automatically. There is no human intervention required. I did trigger the agent manually by asking it to check on the vendor China West. It did basically query the MCP ERP analytic and return this very important information that there's a lot of unpaid invoices. Of course, you have a lot of detailed information returned by the agent, which is very useful if you want to go into a deeper detail analysis. Since a risky vendor has been detected, next step is to put this vendor on hold, right? Basically, the instruction to the next agent is to update vendor China West status to on hold due to high risk for unpaid invoices. It will go through the different step of the different MCP call, and it will return this invalid information, which basically say, hey, we have successfully updated the vendor status for China West. Right after that, a professional email is sent automatically. It includes who was put on hold, why the action was taken, and what the next steps are. Every action is justified and documented. Great. So according to this, everything was successful. So let's validate that. First, the email. I send the email to myself, and the email contained basically all the information that someone in the account payable will need in order to take the appropriate action. The vendor is identified here. It was put on hold. Here's the detailed information about it. So someone, an employee in the AP department, will be able to start initiate some action with that. Second thing, okay, that we should do is go into the ERP, go to the China West vendor. This is this one here, right? And check if it was put on hold. And here it was put on hold for all, which means basically any kind of no new purchase order, no new invoice, no new requisition. Someone need to communicate basically here with that vendor. This is what a proactive ERP governance look like. Not a report you review next week. An AI agent that acts the moment risk is detected. Automatically, transparently, at scale. Thank you for watching.